Oh, hi! Welcome to a Thursday episode of Live Painting and Chill with Shovel of Precious Juggalos, right down here in the Juggalo dungeon. We're going to continue the project we started yesterday, but before we get to it, let's decide what flavor of Faygo am I going to drink today. It's a hot one, it's a nasty one, and due to some unforeseen circumstances, there's no ice in our freezer right now, so I'm just going to be drinking like a caveman straight out of the bottle. But so it goes. We're going with a Faygo root beer today. So no pour, no awesome double-walled stainless mug to keep everything cold. We're just drinking straight from the bottle and hoping for the best. Whoop whoop, y'all. Again, woo, woo. Faygo root beer, flavor of the day. It's not bad. See, when you pour things out of the bottle, plus I'll have to screw this lid off and on all day. But when you pour things out of the bottle, it opens the esters. It makes the flavors much more present. So, yeah, I like to pour things in cups. And for cold soda, I like to pour it over ice. Crazy, huh? Anyway, enough griping about that. Let's get back to work. So we've got this one we started yesterday. If you missed out, this is a piece from way back in 1978. So this one's older than me. Probably one of the first Precious Moments designs. You know, I don't know the history all that well. But it definitely is an early one. And I can tell because the heads are shaped different and everything is just a little smaller. Which, translation for me, it's harder to paint. But we're going to do it anyway. One thing I thought about while I was sitting down here waiting to start, I think you see the little heart with the arrow through it right there. I think I could sneak a little hatchet man in the middle of that heart. I think. We're going to try. If it looks stupid, we won't do it, but we'll give it a shot anyway. But before all that, let's do some face paint, shall we? Hoping everybody's having a relatively nice day, regardless of the heat. It is definitely hot here in Kansas City. I know I've complained about it before because I complain about it all the time, on and off stream, because it's just the nature of the beast. I hate being hot. I just don't enjoy it. Apparently my camera doesn't either. So, yeah, the viewfinder's inactive. Weird. Anyway, let's paint. So the struggle with this is going to be these two faces kind of meet up in a very precarious way. So trying to get any kind of elaborate face paint going on back in here is going to be difficult at best. Because of that, I think, in my opinion, the easier one to do for this face, since it's the most impacted by this structure, is we'll do Violent J on this side, and we'll do Shaggy 2 Dope on this side. Sound good? Sure. Because I'm pretty sure I'm talking to myself right now. Potentially. Unless I have a lurker. Do I have a lurker? Anyway, let's get started. On these tiny, uncomfortable faces. What did I say? I said Violent J on this side. Yeah. That's what I said. I should listen to myself sometimes. Oh, I did talk about yesterday I was going to a concert. I got a sweet new t-shirt from MC Chris. Hey-oh, look at that. Pretty sick. I like it a lot. One of his most popular songs is a song called Fett's Vet, as in Boba Fett's Corvette. So that's what the subject matter of the t-shirt is. It's Boba Fett in a Corvette. And I like it a lot. And it was a really good show. You know what? We're going to do something I don't do very often. We're going to do angular Violent J rectangles under the eyes. Hey, Pondfish.
Woo woo!
I wondered if that was you. My silent lurker. Hope you're having a good day. Hope whatever project you're working on is going well. That's a good start. And I hope you're staying cool wherever you are. My daughter, my oldest daughter, is actually at Worlds of Fun. It's the local theme park for us in Kansas City. And it's cool, like, fun cool, but I wouldn't want to be out there today. Standing in lines and otherwise just standing out in the sun. That is not fun to me anymore. Regardless of the fact that I could ride on a roller coaster if I'm a good boy and I wait patiently. But I definitely did do it when I was a teenager, multiple times. Hung out at a very sweaty Worlds of Fun. Alright, that's a fairly decent little start. Let me get a bigger brush here. Slightly bigger. I'm gonna do some mouth painting. Not mouth breathing, I'd probably do a little bit of that as well. Hopefully the microphone doesn't pick that up, huh? Alright, let me take a quick swig of some root beer again. Nothing motivates a guy to paint Juggalos quite like a ice-cold bottle of Faygo root beer. Roy? Alright, back to it. Really still kind of deciding how I'm going to deal with painting in that corner of her face. It's really tight quarters back in there. I guess the best way to really decide how to deal with that is just to do it. Put up or shut up, right? So let's see what happens. Did not turn out the way I had envisioned. Let's go a little... There we go. Yeah, that works. That works pretty well. Except there is some overpaint in the worst possible spot. Let's see if I can touch it up right back in there. It's so deep in the crevasse between the two faces. I don't think it can even really pick it up on camera, but this rectangle down here, I got a little outside of the lines back inside there. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Oof. Yeah. I'll probably need to do another little touch back in there. The black is still kind of showing a shadow through the white. But it's definitely an improvement. Alright, so next I need to do as much of the eyebrow paint as I can that would effectively be visible with the amount of bangs that she has. And she has a lot of bangs. Let me clean my brush. It would have dried up and gotten a little crusty and chunky. And that is not good when you're painting tiny. Not good at all. I'm going to point a little bit. Here we go. Let's think about this. We're going to go that, I think. Follow this hairline down. I think that's good. That's good. That's a good start. Need just... there, yeah. That makes that corner make a lot more sense. Going up under the hair, so now we're just going to do what would be visible coming down nose line. There. It's as easy as that. So just one more little bit of paint here. Just want to get this to be you know what? I think I like that first line I just put down. Yeah. We'll have to thin that up a little bit. That first line I put down was definitely not where it needed to be. I think once we adjust it, it'll be just fine. Now we're just going to do just a tiny... tiny little strokes.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. We are cruising right along today. Take another swig of root beer here. Delicious. That is looking good. Yeah, we've already got some very clean lines. And this is still the roughing in phase, so I'm feeling good about this one. There, that fixed that. Yeah. Let them cook. It's happening. And that was the hard one. That was definitely the hard one. The Violent J half of this was definitely the difficult one. Hey, what's up, Adam?
Woo woo!
Welcome in. I don't know if it's just summer break or what it is. My streams have been very quiet lately. So I appreciate you being here, for sure. And to answer your first question, the flavor of the day today is Faygo root beer. And we're working on this ancient 1978 precious moment. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know how long it's been. I don't think it's been too terribly long. Maybe like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, maybe, if that. It's summer. Every day feels like a much fuller day, at least for me. I don't know. I don't know how your summer's going. Before I get all hung up on doing the final details on Violent J here, let me use my black paint that is quickly drying up. Let's get some Shaggy 2 dope paint going on this one. Oh, speaking of, my paintbrush dried up. Oh! Congratulations! Hey! Nice! How was Colorado? I mean, that shouldn't be the first thing. Sure, the wedding was awesome. How was Colorado, though? This would be a great time of year to be there, in terms of weather and everything. But yeah, that's rad. Estes Park, yeah. Actually, you know what? I just finished a wedding piece. I had it downstairs here, because I actually just listed it in the shop today. But yeah. Check that out. And it's not really showing very well, but yeah, nice outline on a baby blue and pale pink faces. Pretty happy with the way that one turned out. So yeah. I wish I could be the cool guy that would be like, hey, I'll send it to you for free as a congratulations. But I spent too much money this week. So yeah. So Precious Juggalos needs to replace some fundage. So maybe another time I can be that cool guy. Today ain't the day, man. But congratulations nonetheless. I mean, you may not want it for free. That's just, I like giving things away, you know? When I can. Wouldn't be the first time. All right. Is there? Is that the Collecticon by chance? Also, I didn't realize you were so close to me. Because I'm in KCK. But I've been seeing advertising for Collecticon. I don't know if that was out there in Hutch. You're in Wichita. Do you ever come to Planet Comic-Con by chance here in Kansas City? The biggest and best Comic-Con in our area. Yeah. I'll have to look it up. Because I say that I can't make it this weekend. But I do. I like going to all the smaller cons because, I mean, cool things happen at the big ones, but very cool, intimate things happen in the small ones. You should check it out, man. If you're into that kind of thing, it's actually, there's two of them now. There's an anime con that happens in October, and then we have a more traditional Comic-Con that happens in like April, I think, every year-ish, you know? But yeah, I work for that con. I'm the stage manager for the main stage, so yeah. That's why I drink out of their mugs every day, except today. Yeah. That's cool, though. I went to Fan Expo in Denver. Has it been 2 years? I think so. I think it was 2 years ago. Hey, the other Adam! We got the dual Adams.
Woo woo!
Yeah. Good to see you. Adam 2. Fan Expo Denver, though, it's the fee to get in is low, which is super cool. But the autograph fees are higher, and then they charge additional for their bigger panels. So it's cheaper to get in, but yeah, it can kind of creep up on you and get pretty expensive if you're not paying attention. I know, man. It's been so weirdly quiet this week. I don't know what the deal is. I don't want to sound like a whiny complainer, because nobody obviously owes me anything. You know, I'm this stream is just for giggles or whatever. But yeah, it's just weird to go from we were starting to get consistently 9-10 people active in the stream to this week. It's been yesterday. It was just me and Adam. It was weird. But other Adam has a good excuse. I don't know if you read up second Adam, but he just got married out in Colorado, so he just got home. So that's a big deal. That's something to definitely celebrate all day long. So I'll accept that valid excuse for missing streams. That is a very good excuse. The rest of y'all, though, I might have to check in with your probation officers or something. I may not wear my badge anymore, but I still have contacts. Check in on you, see what you're doing. Anyway, just kidding. I guess, actually, if I'm gonna get upset with anybody, it probably gotta be the fact that I haven't really had any moderators this week, which thankfully I haven't needed any, and my streams usually, I don't get trolls, thankfully. But yeah, if somebody showed up and I wasn't really paying attention without having a moderator around, that could be trouble. Alright, man, Adam, congratulations again. Tell your new wife that Shovel says congratulations. And, yeah, go enjoy yourselves, man. The honeymoon phase is definitely sweet. So enjoy it. For sure. Okay, how... feel like my angle is off here. feel like something else is off too, and that would be my camera. There it is. We're back. Alright, let's get this line figured out. I kind of feel like it needs to run downhill a little bit. Obviously, we don't want it running into the other face. That is kind of the problem with the situation we have here. Okay, that's working. That's working. We're getting it. We're getting it. No reason to be afraid. We've got it handled very easily here. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. This is working. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. That does not feel quite thick enough. And
That's what she said.
Is what she said. Let's give another... Oh, there we go. And then I don't know, I feel like this is wrong. I kind of feel like that's a little too flat. There we go. That's working. That's working just fine. All right, let me take another big old gulp of some Faygo root beer here. Ah. Delicioso. Man, 5:03, time is flying. That's also been happening a lot this week. I feel like every time I think, oh, this will be an easy one, I turn around and feel like I'm rushed for time. And the irony is, all I'm doing is the same thing I do every day. Paint tiny Juggalo faces and little porcelain things. All right. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. But I'm here. I promise. I was just looking at my phone. Had a notification. The one from the show last night with the guy frying bacon. Actually, I'm wearing a shirt from the show last night. This is the MC Chris shirt that I picked up from his song, That's Vet. Pretty sick shirt. I like it a lot. Proudly wearing it today. It was a great show. Yeah, that opening band. Oh, the Magnets one? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I finished yesterday. You should check out the other short. Actually, I don't remember if I posted that on YouTube as well. It might have just been on my Facebook. Yeah, it was only on my Facebook, so. But yeah, it was very weird. Weird, but kinda cool at the same time. Like avant-garde, artistic choices, I guess. Which, you know, basically sums up a night with MC Chris anyway. I think, just like I was telling my buddy that went with me, I think a lot of people lose sight of the fact that MC Chris is also a comedy writer. Like, he did comedy writing for some Adult Swim shows. So he's a super funny guy. Yeah. Yeah. That is definitely a Juggalo trait. Yeah. Actually, I was thinking about that last night. If I kind of wondered if MC Chris had ever played The Gathering, because honestly, I think he would do well there. But I don't know. I don't know if he'd be into that idea. You know what I mean? Not that he's like too highbrow of an artist to do The Gathering. But it's the type of thing where, like, if it doesn't make sense to you, then it's hard to agree to it. So as an artist, if he can't imagine that Juggalos would get down with his sound, then maybe he wouldn't be so into the idea. There was another opening act called Crunkwitch that was pretty good. It was a husband-wife duo. The wife was basically like a DJ, and the husband sang. And they did neat, like, they did a couple of cover songs, but they changed the music. So that was cool. But then they also did some original things, and one was like an homage to 80s montage theme music. And it was really good because it wasn't a cover of any movie montage theme I've ever heard, but it was just so spot on as an homage that it just felt very familiar, even though, I'd never seen it in a movie. Which tells you they did a really good job. But they were a lot of fun. So yeah, it was a good show all the way around. MC Chris had expensive merch, though. Should have known something was up when, everything on his table was unpriced. It's usually a dangerous scenario. So I spent way more than I intended. but it's all good. I got this t-shirt, and then I got a autographed headshot of MC P Pants from Aqua Teen Hunger Force that MC Chris did the voice of. So that'll go up in my autograph hallway. Just need to get a frame for it, and I'll probably be doing that tomorrow. I think I did that quite a bit. I mean, specifically on Adult Swim, is that what we're talking about? Because, I mean, not for nothing, Rick and Morty is a modern one, and that's a phenomenal cartoon. Yeah, in general, man, my kids do watch cartoons, but, you know, as they get older, they're watching way more anime than they are American cartoons. But they do watch some, like, what's the one? It's where they're in a... It's two kids, and they're in a general store out in the woods somewhere with a weird uncle. And it's the mystery spot, or something like that. I don't know. They watched that one and seem to enjoy it quite a bit. And, you know, I've seen a little bit of it. It's okay. It's very... I don't know. It's like... not story heavy, but there's a lot of depth to it, I guess. That I don't really know, like all the crazy backstories to all these characters, so... when things happen and I see them, I'm just like, oh, okay, that's weird. And my kids are like, oh my gosh! Okay, we're coming along on this. Moving right along. Wrapping it up. Doing some spit and polish. You know what? I don't think there's really much more to tidy up on this. I think I'll have to do a second coat of white on a couple of spots, but otherwise, I think this is pretty well done. Yeah, that's very true. I mean, even the kids, or the cartoons that we watched that were in syndication, or when I was a kid, like Looney Tunes, watching it now with adult eyes, and sensibilities, there was a lot of pretty adult humor in there. But yeah, like Animaniacs back in the day, man, they had a lot of adult jokes. Alright, let's get this little tiny little adjustment. Yeah, Pinky and the Brain. I always liked the gangster pigeons too. What were the Good Feathers, I think it was. But it also helped that I was old enough that I had watched Goodfellas when Animaniacs was out. I was a teenager. Alright, I think little touch of white right here. I think the faces are done on this one. So the last thing I want to do is I want to just pop a little Hatchet Man right in there in that little heart. The challenge is going to be getting a shade of pale, kind of flesh-tony brown that will stand out without looking too weird. That will be the trick. But we're gonna try. It's going to be a very small Hatchet Man, too. Alright, let's see. Mixing this up a little bit. That is probably a little too dark. We'll try it. I'll kind of clean up my area a little bit. It's going to be a very small Hatchet Man. Let me get my light and magnifier out for this one. could be a little tricky. A butterfly? Ugh. Man, I don't know. It's so small. It's gonna be hard enough to try to get a Hatchet Man in there. So yeah, let me see if I can even make this happen. I kind of have my doubts. I think I'm using the wrong brush, honestly. Yeah, I don't know about that. That ain't great. Let me see if I can fix it. Yeah, that's not super. Focus. That's not great. Tell you what. We'll try. Let me see if I can't do something even weirder. Try to give it a little definition with a darker shade as like a shadow. Maybe. It's gonna be a big maybe. Okay, let me get my... Oh, and try to focus that up. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I can add a little bit of shadow here. That might actually work now. Let's take a little look. I gave it a... Actually, you know what? Here's the better way to do it. Learned this little trick. Okay. So... light out of the way. Yeah, so in context, you can kind of see a little bit of a drop shadow there. It kind of works. But it's sketchy. It's definitely sketchy. But it's stinking small, man. Little bitty fella. Teeny tiny. If I was really crazy, I would literally carve it in. But I don't think I have the adequate tools to be doing all of that. So yeah, I think I'm going to roll with that. I kind of feel good about it. It's not the best thing I've ever done by any stretch, but it's evocative of what it's intended to be. Sort of. Doesn't look like anything there. But you can see the faces. The faces are nice and clean. Everything is where it should be. So yeah, I think we can actually hit the button. That's a completed piece that we finished in our stream together today. So yeah, that's not bad. And the Hatchet Man is kind of subtle. I kind of like it. Like, you can kind of see something's there, and then you kind of have to be like, is that a Hatchet Man? Yeah. Which is perfect. That's kind of how my entire scheme is with these things, is it's always meant to be, wait, is that a Juggalo? Yeah. See something I don't like, though, so let me fix it while I'm looking at it. Real fast. This is also the point where at some point I have to force myself to stop. Because I can get very in the weeds with all of this. Yeah. That'll do, pig. That'll do. So there you go. That's it. What are we going to call this piece? That is up for debate. Let's see what the name of the actual piece is. It is Love One Another. How about Jug One Another? Yeah. Is that... It's a weird verbalization of... Jug One Another. We're going with that. The Jerk Store called... They're out of you. Yeah, Jug One Another. Done. Stamp.
Job's done.
That is what we're going to do. So that's it. That's it for today's stream. Adam, thank you again for joining me, for being around this week. I do appreciate it. I easily could be just doing this all by myself without any cameras. That's how I had done it for a while. But it's nice to have, it's nice to know that there's somebody watching, you know, and that I can just, like, bounce things off in terms of ideas and kind of get, like, an instant gratification, like, I feel good about this. How do you feel? So yeah, so thanks for being that guy for me today. Also thanks to other Adam. Again, congrats on the marriage. Hope it's everything that you want it to be and more. And hope you love each other forever and ever. Also, Pondfish, thanks for hanging out as well. I know you were probably working on some awesome piece of art while you were here. Hopefully it went well for you. So that's it. I'll see you again tomorrow. I stream every day here on YouTube. Same Jugg time, same Jugg channel. 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday. We'll be starting a new project tomorrow, and that's always fun. So, thank you, Adam. Yeah. Hit the thumbs up on the way out. I appreciate that as well. All the other socials you can follow. You can also check out my shop if you like what you see here for the viewers after this post. So that's it. Wise words of the day. Just stay cool. Find a nice, cool spot. And get out of the daggum sun. It ain't healthy, man. Yeah, that's what I got. So, love you all. Thanks again. I'll see you tomorrow.